This was far more than a simple fight. It was a collision of two worlds, a moment so electrifying it had the entire globe watching. On one side of the ring stood Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, the unbeaten ruler of heavyweight boxing. More than just a fighter, he was an entertainer, a master of deception, a predator who could charm the crowd one moment and dismantle an opponent the next. He was recognized not just for his surprising agility at such a massive size, but also for the razor edge of his words. Fury tormented opponents long before the opening bell, breaking them down with taunts, stares, and sheer presence. He didn't only fight with his fists, his mind was another weapon. And when Francis Ngannou stepped across from him, Fury doubled down. He leaned in with his massive frame like a schoolyard bully, mocking the newcomer, brushing aside his achievements, and treating the Cameroonian powerhouse as if he were just a tourist trespassing in the Gypsy King's empire. But Ngannou wasn't there to sightsee. He had come to make history. But Tyson overlooked, or simply underestimated, the fact that Francis Ngannou was no man to be taken lightly. Ngannou's journey stood as one of the most remarkable stories in combat sports. From nothing, he carved his way forward with nothing but unshakable will and bone-crushing knockout power inside the cage. This was no ordinary sport, it was a realm of its own. Inside that squared circle stood the unbeaten ruler, the undisputed monarch of heavyweight boxing, Tyson Fury. From the opening bell, Francis Ngannou showed no fear. He marched forward with purpose, unleashing heavy shots aimed straight at the champion. Fury answered with his trademark theatrics, hands down, weaving, grinning, slipping punches as if untouchable. But then, in the third round, the script flipped. Out of nowhere came a thunderous left hook that shook the world. Francis stepped in, found his opening, and landed a perfect shot flush on Fury's chin. The Gypsy King hit the canvas. Time seemed to stop before the arena erupted. This wasn't supposed to happen. An MMA outsider, the so-called rookie, had just dropped the undefeated heavyweight king. From that moment, everything changed. The grin was gone. The swagger had vanished. What remained was a champion who had learned the hard way to respect Ngannou's terrifying power. Francis never stopped pressing forward, round after round. He connected cleanly, refused to retreat, and carried himself with a composure that stunned the boxing world. He didn't just look like he belonged, he looked like the man in control. Even in the closing rounds, when many expected him to fade, Ngannou kept his pace, kept the pressure, and proved this was no sideshow. It was a battle. And yet, when the final bell rang, the scorecards went to Tyson Fury. Boos echoed through the arena. Fury's hand was raised, but the crowd, and everyone watching around the world, knew what they had just witnessed.